Hello.
Hey,
Episode 60.
we are old, as you said.
Wow. Is that bright enough? Gotta move that light.
How is everybody doing?
We're back, dude. Joe,
We're back.
I don't know if anyone's watching. We haven't had a show in 2 months.
Yeah, I feel like
Hey. Joe,
yo,
we're 60. We made it to 60, dude.
that is a long life.
I forgot the numeral number hashtag there. Look at that. It just says episode 60. I guess we're losing the number symbol.
Well, that's okay. Everyone gets it. We're out to pasture.
A little degraded. I think we're doing it 720 this time, Joe.
We lost a few. What do you call those?
Viewers.
No, that too. But you call it 720 D.
P.
Yeah. So we lost a few P's.
We lost a few P's. No, it's been crazy, right? Life's been crazy.
It really has.
We're gonna do a show at one point a few weeks ago, but I had to pull an audible. But we're doing it now. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
And that's been a while. And that's how things happen. It's like
life is hard sometimes.
It sucks.
And now the holidays are coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like shit gets busier and busier. I hate it. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, where's the me time? You know? That's
how
I feel. You know, got people in your life, got work.
Well, I was traveling. You were traveling. You were in Denver, I believe you said.
Yes. Brother's wedding.
Good. You got married?
My brother got married.
Hey, congrats.
I gave a speech.
Nice.
I was so nervous about it. And guess what? I did a good job.
Good. Maybe the show helps.
It might have helped. You know what's weird? I hate public speaking. And I like doing a good speech changed how I see myself.
You know what's weird is I've been doing a lot of Zoom calls lately now.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend was like, Yaz was like, you know, I think because you do the show, you were natural in the room.
That's a good
and I was
bonus.
like, oh yeah, because normally I haven't been Zooming, but I've been doing this.
Right.
The same kind of thing. Right.
That's kind of funny how that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like only in the post-COVID world would that pay off so well, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, hell yeah.
I think we're all used to it too, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting, you know?
It's a good skill.
Yeah, it's a good
whatever
skill.
This skill is, it's a good skill.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Hey, that's what 60 episodes will do for
Hey, we're at 60, man. We hit 60. It took us a long fucking time.
Yep, that it did.
But we are here. We missed the Halloween episode.
That was a disappointment.
It would have been like a post. I don't know. Halloween was weird for me this year.
Same here.
It was on a Monday.
Right. And it's not just that, but like I wanted to do the watch along, and then like the whole timeline got so screwed up.
I know, because then I went to Portland too. I went through all where we used to work.
Oh, you went through the good spots, yeah. Like what? Like
Red Bluff
Reading,
and all that. Reading went through. I came back through the Redwoods. It was an awesome trip.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
like Oregon was beautiful, and
I love it up there.
Yeah, it was so nice. You know?
If you ever go back, go to Ashland.
Okay, and that's where.
I
might have driven through it because we came back down the Oregon coast, but we went all the way up to almost to where like not Astoria. What's south of Astoria? So when we left Portland, we went up a little bit and then went back down the coast all the way down the one.
Okay, that's a good trip.
Cool. Yeah, so it was very nice.
You know what I learned? I tried to take Kelsey. I was like, trust me, I work in these areas. They're beautiful. And then I take her to like the Reading area.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I supposed to show her? Like,
there's nothing.
It's not the same. What am I supposed to do?
There's nothing here.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I went to the Tillamook factory
Oh, that's cool.
in Oregon.
Oh, I'd be down to do
Was
that.
it in
That's
Oregon
awesome.
or California?
I can't remember now.
But I got like ice cream and I got cheese. Oh, I had
It's good.
videos.
They have good ice cream.
I
Actually.
should share these videos. I got videos at the factory. It was cool.
Hey, we got some friends. Thanks,
Hi
friends.
guys. Oh, damn it. Let me share it real quick. Just beautiful. It was beautiful to go on a road trip, man.
Yeah, that really is a nice drive too.
Oh, damn it. I don't know if I could send it to the show.
If I'm too low or too loud, either of us are, please send a message because
Let me see if I can open these. Oh, crap.
the other thing I was gonna say, life update here.
Yeah.
I went to a bar the other night with Kelsey
What bar?
and Kanto. And yes, I'm putting them on blast right here, right now. You know Encanto?
Where is it?
It's a little north of E Rustic. It's like there's McCall's meat. It's like a meat shop or something.
Yeah.
It's newish, Encanto is. And
oh, it's next to that meat shop across from the
Yeah.
Starbucks. That was
Yes.
like a Mexican restaurant at one point.
that's right.
How is it?
Well, it's meat. We like it. They have like good food and it's a great atmosphere. Sometimes you go there too late at night and you catch a little attitude. You know
Really?
what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like a crew that I'm like, come on, guys. Anyway, we went. It was fine. The guy was really nice, but they switched my card. They gave me the wrong card back. And
Wasn't that what they did at the Rustic?
that's what they did the rest
Is that like a running
It's-
theme?
apparently a thing in my life now, which is so weird.
That is weird.
My point is I haven't gotten it back. And
Oh no.
I'm a little salty. I'm like, they said they'd call me. I'm like, guys, I got to go in there.
I gotta open this video. Damn it. Nope.
The bonus, the good thing is we have a huge show.
Is my screen still on? No.
Yeah.
It's
we're still
on?
there. Yeah,
I mean-
we can still see you.
My shared screen though.
No.
Okay, I want to show this video. If I can. I don't normally do this, so this is weird for me.
Well, sometimes it gets weird.
Maybe
We'll say-
I just
Props to Jason on our thumbnail.
Oh, thanks,
A lot
man.
of fun.
Look at this. Here.
Let's see.
Can I... Isn't this fun?
Oh, what?
Look at the cheese.
This
I would
love
It
this.
was so fun.
Look at that cheese, man. Is that sharp cheddar?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so cool.
And you reminded me their ice cream is really good.
Yeah, I really like their ice cream, and they had a whole full food bar set up, like eatery. It was
Shit,
crazy. Yeah,
that is the dream.
yeah.
Get some ice cream and
I was
I
like,
like that stuff.
Oh yeah, let's stop there. It's cool.
What else? What else is going on?
Well, I'm leaving again town tomorrow, so this is like we're cranking a show in when
We
can,
are.
because I figured we were so late to doing one.
Yeah,
It would be like another week, and I was like, let's do it tonight, man.
I appreciate-
it's a weird Tuesday night show,
yeah.
but
I feel for you.
yeah.
They're leaving early in the morning.
And then next month it's going to be busy. I don't know when we're going to have to do it. If we're not going to do one in December or what,
Or remote or right.
Yeah, are you going to be around for the holidays?
Not like directly around the holidays. Like I'm gone for a week pretty
Yeah.
much.
Probably the week I'm off.
But then maybe like a remote one, you know?
Yeah, maybe a remote one. I know we used to do it. I should have done one when I was in Portland. I should have done one when, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then it's just hard. Like
It's hard.
it's all hard. That's the
Hard.
problem.
It's
But
hard.
and it's never as fun as this.
This
This
is yeah.
the ideal.
But we have a new video. I did post a new video, Joe. We have a new eating what. If you guys haven't checked that out,
Saw that.
We did review some flaming hot Mountain Dew. It is on our channel.
Spoiler alert. It's not that flaming
not
hot.
It's not that hot, Joe.
Kind of just like soda.
But it is available on our channel if you guys haven't seen it. We're trying to get some other things on the channel when we don't do a show. That's kind of the game.
Yeah.
You know, but nothing like these one-on-one hangs.
I know.
I like to call them, but
and I'm like dying to do a watch along. It's like that's the thing.
I think
I want to do it so bad.
And we're still on StreamYard.
And we're still on StreamYard. Hey, if it's not broken, we don't fix it.
I guess it's fixed. Let's try this one more time. Guys, like and subscribe. Hit the links. You know what deal. If you haven't already, subscribe to the damn channel so you know when we're going live.
I would love that.
I keep getting notifications that people are watching on Facebook randomly. So
randomly being the
from
key.
Hashtags or posts. Sorry, my voice.
I wonder. But your social media game, like the newest clip, that's
the new reel. I think if we do
a
clip, that'll help. At least do the episodes. I don't know. We should have been doing that a long time ago, but
I was really impressed. I was like, this is what we need. This is funny.
So I don't know. You want to get to it, dude?
Let's get to it. We actually have a pretty big show.
We have a big show. We've had some deaths since the last time, Joe.
That we have.
I think the day after we did the last show, so it's been a while. You guys might have missed it, and I know I did.
This is why we do the show. You might have missed it. I just don't want people to forget that.
Joe, Coolio died.
Yeah.
59. It's awful.
That's bad.
Coolio. Gangster's Paradise.
I have such a soft spot for Coolio.
When he died, I was like, put on the Coolio tracks.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I did. It definitely,
man.
It hits you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's one of those things that's right in your timeline.
He's of our timeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of our generation. Like, it sucks. 59, man.
And that's young.
Loretta Lynn also passed away, Joe. She was 90. Coal Miner's Daughter, I think, was her big hit.
Mm-hmm.
Country singer, I guess.
Great, very talented.
Classified as a country singer. She was 90. Judy Tenuta passed away. She was a stand-up. I saw her at the Improv before. She was in a movie with Billy. But she was at the height. She had an accordion. I don't know if you've seen her, recognized her at all.
Not really.
72. Angela Lansbury, 96, Joe. She had a long life.
Yeah.
Murder, She Wrote, right? How long was she on that show? Jessica Fletcher.
Right.
That was a staple for a long time, in the 80s, right?
Yeah, lives throughout.
But, she did Bedknobs and Broomsticks, stuff like that. Classic Disney movies. I think she was on Broadway and stuff too, right?
She's just like, there's a word I'm looking for, but it's like eternal, Yeah, you always think of Murder, She Wrote.
96, though. That's a long life. We like to, Robbie Coltrane also passed away from Harry Potter movies.
I think I was 72.
72.
Whoa.
You might remember him as Haggard from.
Yeah.
I mean, this picture, there's no beard, but.
Right.
If you have seen the Harry Potter movies.
I definitely thought he was younger. I mean, sad, but.
It is sad. This guy, Mike Shank. I don't know if you know Mike Shank.
I don't.
He was 56. Kind of looks like Hagrid a little bit. He was in American Movie. It was a documentary about a guy making a horror movie. It's probably one of the best documentaries.
Is it?
It's hilarious.
Okay. Shit.
I think it came out in the 90s. But it's about this guy trying to make this independent movie. and it's hilarious. This guy is funny. He's like his sidekick, basically.
Okay.
He's really, really fucking funny. He passed away. He was 56.
That sucks. I like the sound of that movie though.
American movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, yeah, everyone. If you got it, it's just clips from that are fucking hilarious. Leslie Jordan, Will and Grace fame.
Mm-hmm.
67. I think he just did a Property Brothers thing. My friend, I guess, was on. I saw it on my social media.
Oh, really?
The actor I worked with, yeah. He's on. I guess he filmed it before he passed away.
Dang.
Rest in peace, Julie Powell.
Yeah, young.
Famous for. She was cooking all of Julia Child's recipes, right? She was an author, I believe.
Yep.
Died at 49.
Which is very young. And then my wife made me watch
Julie and Julia. Julie and Julia with Meryl Streep, maybe?
Yeah, and Amy Adams.
And I think Amy Adams plays her, right?
Yeah. And it was good. Don't get me wrong. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I think Yes watched it too, man. I remember her talking about her doing that too. Takeoff 28, man.
Crazy.
This is a sad one. Of
Yeah.
Of the Migos.
Mm-hmm. Won't get into the gritty details, but man, that's bad.
Yeah, 28. Not a fun one. I don't like when they're that young, man. And you said it was like at a game or something, right?
It was like over a dice game and just shitty details, man.
Not cool. Not cool. D.H. Peligro. I don't know if you know him. He was the drummer for the Dead Kennedys.
Oh shit!
Longtime drummer for the Dead Kennedys.
Damn.
He died at 63. Also Jerry Lee Lewis, 87. Famous for Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, so much stuff, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe he was only 87. Honestly, I thought he was in his 90s.
Yeah, 87. This one I slipped past me. I don't know. I missed it. Gallagher.
Yeah, that's sad.
Smashed water. I mean, famous comic for smashing water balloons on people, basically.
Yeah. And
really brought the show.
He was interesting. When I was a kid, I'd see him and I was obsessed with Weird Al. So I'd see him and be like, oh, it's Weird Al. And then be like, oh, it's not Weird Al.
It's Gallagher.
But he
yeah, it sucks.
Was always there. You're always seeing
his stuff. He was 76. Aaron Carter also passed away, Joe. This is another sad one. He was 34.
Yeah, half Gallagher's age. That's
half Gallagher's age.
Just 34. Weird in perspective.
Yeah. It was awful to go down that wormhole. He was child star.
Yeah. Seeing his interview on No Jumper with Adam 22 was like,
yeah, I gotta watch that. You said he was on a podcast or something beforehand,
and I think Steve-O's too.
Okay, on Steve-O's too.
Just rough, just like rough. He was clearly in a rough spot. This sucks.
And I think it was an OD situation too, or I don't know.
I haven't heard, but that's what I assumed.
Yeah, 34. It just sucks, dude. It hurts when they're younger than you. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Like it's different when they're like Coolio of our generation,
right?
And then when they're even younger than you, you're like, I don't really know all their work.
Yeah, and it starts getting weird because you're like, that was a long time ago for me.
Yeah,
like he was young,
Yeah. Kevin Conroy, also a voice. Mm-hmm. He was the voice of Batman, the animated Batman.
I saw that.
He was 66.
Which apparently that was big. I was never like the animated Batman.
Yeah. I think I watched it a little bit like when it first came out, but then it kind of teetered off of my, I wasn't watching cartoons then. Once that kind of took off. But I guess he did a lot for the animated series. So he was the voice of Batman. So And Bud Friedman, 90. He was the founder of the Improv. He made the Improv. So you've been to the Improv before.
Yep.
He had like a cool persona. He died at 90. So
if I can just, I know because we try to, that was a long list.
It was a long list.
I'm going to add in a guy if you haven't ever played Leisure Suit Larry. It was a computer game I used to play.
Yeah, go ahead. I remember Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, one of that. The voices for that, he died.
Oh, nice.
Well, not nice that he died.
No, not nice that he died,
but it was fun.
It's nice that you're adding it to the list.
Yes. I just wanted to show respect. It was like I always liked that game, man.
It's weird. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Leisure Suit Larry was a adult video game, I believe.
Yeah. And when I was a kid, it was my jam. It was I thought I was watching porn. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
But it's like animated. But it's like I think he was like just trying to get laid, right?
Yeah.
That's the premise of the video game.
He added an element to my childhood I will never forget.
Okay. All right. And then before we did the show, Joe.
Oh, we got a big one.
Fallon.
How could he was so young?
I don't think he's dying.
He didn't die.
We always check Twitter before, like, see if there's any. I was like, did he die? And then I don't know it, but I will say, not Fallon for it, Joe.
Not Fallon for it. Not at all. No siree.
I don't think he did.
But it was one of those trending hoaxes.
I was like, is it? Is he?
Don't like when they do that.
Oh, but that is the end of the deaths, right? Oh, I forgot the song, man.
Good grief.
I forgot to play the song for the first time in how many episodes? I forgot.
Well, we were ripping into it, man. It's
I forgot to play.
I forgot.
Joe.
Good grief.
Play 2 Charlies.
That's a 2 Charlie one. You're right.
That's a lot of that. That's a lot of I can't even put that on one Instagram post.
I know. Sometimes we rack them up like that. Not to put it too lightly, but
But it gets us doing the show, Joe. Right?
It starts the show off on I don't know what kind of note, but
I can't believe all those people died in like a month and a half that's like 15 people.
Isn't that weird?
Right? It's so weird.
And you're going through them and you're like, these are like
how
big people died.
Again, someone else. I think the one day it was like 2-3 people. I was like, oh, I didn't see Gallagher because I was looking at something else. We have any updates? I guess we have like life updates.
Updates? We got a lot of.
We kind of gave our life updates, like we were out of town, haven't done the show. It's so weird just doing the show once a month or once every month and a half or something.
Yeah,
you know that
it has its ups and downsides.
Yeah,
but sometimes it's down. It's like shit.
So we've got some old stories.
Yes, which you might have missed.
We're gonna bring it up. I think you did tweet this.
I did. Check. Oh, they changed this thing, man. What
Meta likes. Yeah, they made some changes. I don't know.
I'm actually kind of having a hard time with it.
The interface is a little different.
Oh, it's like asking me all these questions.
Meta legs, Joe.
Sorry. I gotta fix this.
We did always complain about the metaverse not having any legs.
It never made sense.
No. But then I don't know if you saw that video, but I think you tweeted it.
Yeah, I can't screen share until I have to quit and reopen it to screen share. Oh, brother.
Oh, damn it.
Should I just do it now? Just get it out of the way?
Yeah. Maybe I can.
I'm gonna lose all these links. I'll just do it.
I'll get it. I can do it. Maybe not.
How come I can't share, man? Fuck this thing. I can't share. I feel restricted. I'm restricted right now. I have to restart Chrome. Man, talk about losing your boner. That was like we just built this up so well, and then what happened?
I still haven't. Oh, see, I do. I can't share.
All right, well, I'm just gonna do it. If you can
Yeah.
just talk for a second.
Yeah, I'll talk for a second. So the metaverse, it's tanking. It's tanking, Joe. Right?
Tanking.
I mean, we've been complaining about the metaverse for, I would say months. Right?
big part. It's a fixture. You might say.
You got to reboot completely.
I had to leave the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here in the metaverse by myself.
No legs.
Is anyone watching? Can chime in on this? I still don't have legs. Yeah, I don't have legs. See, it's just my head in a box here. But Joe should be back up in a minute. There he is, coming in hot.
Zuck is giving legs, guys. Hi.
Is he going to give us legs, Joe?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's so frustrating.
Is it doing it again?
No, it's just like, then I got to find my tab. It just sucks,
Yeah.
Got to go back and find my brilliant tweet, by the way. Not sure if you follow our Twitter, but
follow the Twitter, guys. I mean, here's the page. Meta.
Brilliant Twitter. Here, oh, look at this video. Here we go. Here we go.
Guys, if you haven't followed or subscribed, you will know when we go live.
So true.
Here's the image. They got legs.
Apparently no audio, but
they got legs, Joe.
Can you believe that? That looks does it look any better to you? And
no,
it doesn't.
And I don't think it was. It's tanking. It's still tanking, right?
That's the other thing. Yeah.
They said he's lost billions of dollars.
Is there a
trying to get this thing off the ground? I think people that were trying it would try it for a month and then they'd be off it. I think the numbers are still down.
Dismal. Look at this.
Dismal stats. Ooh.
Lowest price. A huge plunge.
Where are people going?
Why didn't the legs save them?
I don't think the legs are the problem.
It's not the legs, is it? It's something else.
I don't think the legs. I think, but he's lost billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Trying to get this going.
And something is not working with him.
It's not working.
Not sure what it is, but
we could move on to the Twitterverse. That's an update.
Yes. There's a lot to say here.
Oh my God. There's so much to say. I don't know if you saw our image, Joe, but it was very exciting.
Yes.
And we were going to talk about this on Halloween, but Heidi Klum's crazy Halloween party. Did you see her costume this year?
Nope.
Can I show you?
You please do.
Let's take this Twitterverse off, but Elon did go because here's her costume.
That's her. No, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's not her costume.
Yes. Heidi Klum's. One is like a giant worm.
That looks like it's from a movie.
No, she's in there.
Ew. What the? No.
You got to look up. You got to look up. I'll look up her fucking. She goes all the way out, dude.
What is that? Is that like in Mean Girls when Lindsay Lohan's like really enthusiastic about dressing up for Halloween? I mean, why did she do that?
Let me find another image of this worm costume she was.
What the hell costume is that? I don't think I didn't dress up this year.
I didn't. I dressed up as a taco. I was an old taco, but.
Oh, okay. You always do a good job.
Yeah, it was just an old. This is her. Do you see that?
Okay.
This is her costume, man. That's like going all out.
I'm honestly so grossed out. How did she do? You have to have like a real. Oops. You really got to put a lot into that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it was right after I think Elon bought Twitter officially. So he went, of course, in this like crazy
What is that?
I don't know. It's like some crazy armor, whatever. Probably just rented the costume, you know.
I saw his picture and I was like,
It's
I
like-
don't understand the reference, you know?
I think he was excited because he bought Twitter at that point, like
Right.
right before Halloween.
There's a lot to say on this, man. Like,
But kudos to Heidi Klum costume. That
was a good job.
amazing. She was a giant worm. She always goes all out,
Yeah,
you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's the first time I saw that.
But she was like at the DJ booth, like doing those worm dance. It was pretty funny.
God, she really went all in. That's so crazy.
Yeah. But let's back to the Twitterverse. I mean, we've talked about Elon so many times, right? Like
We did. So he took over Twitter. It finally happened.
finally took it over. So much has happened there. The month, right? People fired, rehired. Today I heard like he rehired people. He's like,
Yep. And then some people quit, and some people I was not so sad to see go, and
I know like some people are leaving Twitter.
yeah. And then some people talking shit about him on Twitter, and then he fired them.
Right.
Because he's like, why are you?
And then there was like people impersonating him. They were blocking those accounts too. Like,
so that's what I was about to get to.
Yeah.
Right. He puts in this $8 verification thing.
Right. Which I read today is going into effect on November 29th or something like that. So at the end of this month.
Okay.
Because we had to charge people. Here's the
But
joke
some of
I
it's-
had.
Yeah.
Can we share that account? Like you share all the other shared accounts, like Netflix, passcode. Can we share that $8 purchase with someone else?
Oh, that's a good question.
I was like, there's a joke there. It's $8. Like,
Yeah.
can we share that price with someone else's account?
Right. It's also a good question. But there's so much here. So there was people like parroting accounts, right?
Right. And those people
did it to
got
him.
banned, right?
They got banned.
Right.
Like Kathy Griffin and like Eli. Who's that guy's name? Ethan from the H3 or H3.
Yeah, he did it too. I heard Kathy Griffin did it.
So then he came out with this like big, you can't parody, like you have to put parody in the thing, right?
Right.
Well, I'm going to show you an article that was some of the most drastic effects of doing this.
People were like making jokes about, oh, it's a parody. Like Weird
Right.
Al was like, oh, Daniel Radcliffe is Weird Al.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So it's kind of all getting a little confusing. It's not
it's so
that
confusing
well
and weird.
managed. That I'm like, okay.
Well, he fired half of the staff, right? So how can you manage?
Yeah.
There's some other shit too. Like we talked about Jack Dorsey before. He did he rebuy shares or something too?
I did see that.
It's
That's what I'm saying. There's
it's
so much stuff.
There's so much information. It's like this is huge. It's a big part of like what people are talking about in the last month. Like,
Yeah. And I'm rooting for him because Twitter's an important part of communication now. I don't want it to go to shit.
right. But do you feel like it is gonna go to shit?
I don't think it's going to, but I think there's a big adjustment stage right now. We're
Yeah.
seeing some of the fallout from that.
I think that's what it's gonna be. It's a period of adjustment for sure.
Yeah. Probably will get better.
Like the whole Fallon thing, right? Like, is he dead?
Right. But that was happening before, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
not,
don't know. I think it's just a joke.
yeah. I wouldn't put that just on Elon, but this, look at this. I would say that he fed into this.
Wow.
Someone pretended to be Eli Lilly and said, what was the tweet? Let's look at it. As much as last week's $8 Twitter verification chaos warped many public faces into parodies, one pharma company that has long hiked the price of a life-saving drug was caught in the crossfire. A fake account pretending to be Eli Lilly said, "We are excited to announce insulin is free now."
Wow.
So they announced that with the blue check and everything, right? Because all they had to do is pay $8 to buy it. And it caused their stock to just to just dump.
Oh shit! No, I didn't hear about
How
this.
easy was that to do? Like,
One account did that.
yeah, one account did that.
Shit.
I'm trying to see like, I want to see the stock thing,
Sure.
because it was not. That's just crazy,
Oh man. I don't know. It's the end of the year. It's it falls into like I heard Amazon's laying off people today too, and like
And Facebook did, right?
yeah,
Meta
Facebook did too. It's like
like a week ago or something.
yeah, it all fits in the fucking same timeline.
Yeah,
End of the year, cut your losses. I don't know. People got like severances, right, when they left Twitter.
right. And it was a whole thing. Like, I know people personally who were let go, and they're like,
Twitter.
yeah.
Shit.
And it's like I think they saw it coming, but it's also like,
Well, we've been talking about was so fucked up before he said he was going to buy it, right? Like the Dorsey shit was all weird. He was forced out, kind of, right?
Something weird. It's all like, it's hard to remember, but
yeah,
I feel like it's weird surrounding a lot of it. The fact that he bought it, I'm still
it doesn't make sense.
kind of amazed. Yeah.
Like, what can he do to it?
Right. I mean, again, I want to see it do well. I think it's a very important part of like modern communication. So
it is.
I think there was another one too. It was like a defense company.
And we'll see what the blue check mark does, man. We don't have one. Should we get one? Would we be a reputable source then?
We should, because it increases your visibility.
If we get one.
So why wouldn't we,
I wouldn't might have missed it, have a check mark.
We should.
Right?
I honestly think that, like, the price is right,
I mean, we're informing about old news stories sometimes, right?
Here's another one, and I won't
Lockheed Martin.
I won't talk too long. But someone basically said, we won't be working with the US and Israel and some other country anymore because of their human rights violations. And then again, people believe that shit,
People believe everything on fucking Twitter.
Billions in stock?
That's horrible.
Over an $8 thing?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of amazing.
It's just like a fire.
I didn't see that shit coming. I gotta
Holy
be honest.
shit.
So that's
I'm gonna start writing letters again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of tweeting.
I never tweet. I don't tweet. Like,
I know it's
I think like I really got into Twitter. I think it was like started Twitter like, oh, I'll just angrily drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tweet, right? You mentioned like sometimes you just get drunk, and
I know something about that. Yes.
But I guess you can go viral. I don't know. It's weird.
That's true. You got to be careful.
You got to be careful. And I know some people got canceled too from like old tweets. You can't really take stuff that back. It's time stamped.
Internet's forever, like they say.
Internet's forever. Like this show that we have. Thanks for watching.
If you're looking for a social media job, there are two handsome gentlemen here who could use
two
the help.
handsome.
Don't you think we could use the social media help? I think we could.
I don't know. We should talk about the future of the show, Joe.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's hard to do. It's hard to do the show.
It's hard to do. This episode's called Out to Pasture. So
it's Out to Pasture. Are we killing it?
Foreboding. It's.
I was really hoping we'd get to 69. That was like in my goal. Like, can we get to 69? But that's like next year.
Yeah.
At the rate we're going. That's like August or July.
I know. What do you think?
Like, would there be a window where we do more shows again or not? I don't know.
I don't know either. It's easy to say yes, and then it's like,
Fuck.
I had this thought the other day. I was like, in theory, the show is. I love doing the show,
Yeah.
and I want to do it more. In practice, it's getting
Hard.
harder.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
Yeah.
And we don't follow any like YouTube algorithms or anything. It's really just us hanging out. That's all it really is.
Exactly.
Right. We were
And-
doing it before the pandemic, and the pandemic made it better.
Right.
But our work schedules are fucking it up too now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not our source of income.
It's not ours. That's for sure.
I mean, if it was, that'd be a different story for sure.
A totally different story. Even if we had grown in viewers, it would be a different story.
We've grown,
You know?
I think,
Have
maybe
we?
a few.
I guess I mean like live. Like,
But live viewership is,
like if this number said 10, I'd be feeling a whole different way.
yeah.
You know, if this thing's even accurate.
Yeah, I don't know what's accurate. I don't even know who's watching, but it says we have someone on Twitch watching, which is
Yeah.
always
True. It's just, man, I don't know. It's hard.
I don't know. It's something to think about. We're at 60. We're doing it still.
I know.
We have more stories to talk about.
We do. This is called a cliffhanger, people. This
It's
is
a cliffhanger. This is a mid-episode cliffhanger.
Yes.
Are they going to keep doing it or not?
exactly. You got to put a little personal drama in, and I think we just did that brilliantly. So,
How about this old news story, Joe? Weed at gas stations.
wow.
I have to say that Bill and Ted were correct.
Yeah.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yes,
Because, Joe,
that is.
they were right. They were right. And
They
this
were
was,
right.
you know what? I thought of this image. If we get to 69, that's our image.
Okay.
So this will be like a flashback. Maybe we'll get weed at the gas station or something. But,
Okay. Yeah.
But was it Florida? It's in Florida. I don't know if I have the article
Is it?
anymore.
Oh, I lost all. See, that's the other thing.
Fuck.
I'm gonna pull it up. Here, I got it.
It was CNET.
Yeah, I have it right here.
But they are going to be offering weed at gas stations.
This is when I was in high school. I was like, "Will this ever happen?" Guess what? Welcome to the future.
Next year, Joe, it's happening. They're going to be selling weed at They have 6,000 locations.
Why? So just Circle K?
Yeah. 40 states.
Of select Circle K stations in Florida. Oh, and then it's expanding to 40 states.
To the 6,000 locations, which is crazy.
Whoa.
I can't. Yes. If you would have told me this, I mean, it's great. Right?
I want to think it's great. Now I'm like,
I mean, are we in this?
shit's real. This is really happening.
This is really happening.
Like, are people going to be really stupid and fuck this up? You know?
I don't know. Probably not. I think it's in the system now that weed is.
It's never going backwards. Yeah.
It's never going back, right?
I mean, my thought was like, what if people are just like it turns into its own drunk driving thing? Like people,
Sure. I think
that's-
they're
we'd
probably
already
going
see it.
I think we've talked about that on past episodes about they're going to try
Yeah.
and test for that. I don't even know what episode that was, but like
no, but and we are seeing it. Like people drive stupider, and they're either
people drive
texting
so
or,
horribly.
you know, yeah.
But it's mostly texting, probably.
It's mostly texting, and I see it. The other day I was walking, and I looked in each car. All of them had their heads down.
Everyone's like this.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, guys,
We're
we're
all-
driving a car. What do you like? I know I sound like an old man, but come on, you know. Anyway, neither here nor there. But
No, it's definitely, it's crazy. I'm all for it, but
6,000 locations. But this
6,000 locations. That's like,
shit's changing. This is not just the dispensary
no,
anymore.
No.
It's not just medical anymore. It's not,
No.
it's not just LA. It's not just New York.
well, and there's so many green states now, right? That
Yes.
that has tipped. I don't know what states are still not green.
Not very many. I think Montana just
Did they?
I think it was Montana.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't
Arizona. It's
I don't smoke like even cigarettes anymore. So it's even,
You're doing good.
Yeah.
I haven't touched any weed or anything in a while.
I've cracked a couple times here and there, but not, and that might be from going out as much. I don't know.
Cigarettes I've been cracking on.
Yeah.
Not proud, but it's like a pack will last me like 2 months. So, which is gross because then it's right.
It's crazy to see this happen though. Like
Yes.
in our generation, like I can't believe that weed is,
Remember being a younger kid
like
and you're
in
like,
the
that's
90s,
the cause?
and you're like, oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. You're like, and we'd all like me and my friends, I'm sure everyone would say that shit. We'd be like, one day you're just gonna like be able to buy joints in Circle K. Like this is it.
What?
Like what the
dude. That's fucking hilarious.
It's bizarre when you
that's what Bill and Ted were doing from the future. They thought there was weed there, probably.
Right. That's probably what they were doing. Now you've got that guy, Alex Winter, making Zappa documentaries.
I know. And that was good, right?
That was good.
He was one of the people that left Twitter, Alex Winter.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't understand that whole thing. I don't know. There's a protest element to it, which we will be talking a little bit.
We can talk about protests now. How about this climate activist?
How about it? Oh wow, that was
my god, that was a great segue, Joe. How did you know?
How did I
Vinny,
know?
how did we know? Were we prepping for this?
Now I just have to get my tabs.
I don't know. The protesting is weird, climate change, but I'm against ruining fine pieces of art.
I'll agree with that.
100%. There was, I believe, 2. I know one they stuck their hand to the wall. Can we watch one of them?
Yes. Now, what's the one?
So the one they put like tomato soup or something on one of them, but it didn't ruin it really all started with like the Mona Lisa, right? Didn't somebody smear cake on the Mona Lisa? Like,
see, it's happened like
6 months ago, like little blips. Now it's just like every week.
Right. And now I'm kind of losing my memory about like.
But I know I saw there was chocolate cake too on the Madame Tussauds. And that was on the new King Charles. But it was mostly the Van Gogh stuff. Right? The Van Gogh.
Oh, here we go. We just need a good video, guys. Yeah, it's all about the video. Yeah. Let's watch this.
Can you share it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the Madame Tussauds one.
Calling for action.
Oh, it's like tying the face.
Look how pissed off these people are. I don't blame them.
They're pissed.
So that's one. Okay.
That was pie in the face, though.
Pie in the face.
We're bringing back pie in the face.
Why? Do we need to bring that back?
Pie in the face was always funny.
Not so funny in this. Oh, here we go.
But I don't like the ruining of art. But
exactly.
I think the Mona Lisa that was probably 6 months ago, man, or more.
I gotta find that Mona Lisa because I definitely don't.
That was Madame Tussauds.
Fuck me.
What was the other one? Van Gogh's Sunflower.
Yeah, check this out.
Was that the one they glued?
I think this is it. See if it won't play.
Yeah, it won't play.
Okay.
Maybe it knows.
How about this?
Oh yeah, no, won't play.
If I just press play on all of them, will one of them play? There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, where's the gluing the hands? I gotta see that shit.
Yeah, that's that.
What are they? Guys, get a fucking life. What the heck? Stop short.
Let's stop.
Did you see the? Did we get the shot? Because I can't see the.
No,
other
they it stopped. It stopped.
I know, but like before, like we saw this part, right?
Yeah, we saw that part. I don't know. I don't like that they're destroying art. They're not destroying it because there's plexi or whatever in front of it or glass. So they're
I
not
know.
ruining it. There's a message they're saying.
It's not a cool. It's not helpful. You know.
No.
Here we go. Here we go. It's working. We're back. Hello. Where's the glue?
They had Heinz. They used like Heinz. Remember we had episode 57?
That's right.
They used one of the.
Fuck it.
Sorry, Joe.
Can't find. I want to see them glue their hands because I don't get that. Why would you want to do that?
So they peel you. So they peel you off the wall. Are you going to glue yourself to my wall now?
Right. Like I'm protesting.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
We're doing a show forever.
Exactly. 24 times a million hours of show. Get me out of here. You can't.
This is a long stream.
Yeah. All right. I don't get it. It's just weird. I don't know.
I understand the climate change argument. Yes. But destroying art is not the way to do it. I guess that's what they're doing, right?
I don't see the connection.
There is no connection.
It just makes it. I'm out of
Like
touch.
they're going to a public place, I think, and doing it where they're probably going to get attention for doing it.
So if I piss in the middle of Vons and I'm like,
No.
it's because of inflation. Like,
No. No.
You know?
Everything's going up. Everything's so much more expensive now. I fucking hate it, dude. Grocery store, like what the fuck?
We're in hell.
We are in hell.
And it's not just politics. It's just everything.
No, it's
it just
everything.
sucks. Like, life just sucks. You know?
We need to think positive, Joe.
I'm really losing my positivity so bad. So bad.
You guys got to help us. You can donate to the show.
You could even just send in the chat something in.
Just
you could just send a
something
comment.
in the chat like, hey, a peace sign.
Like I'm at that point. I don't even want your money. I want your
Can we
participation.
just get an emoji?
Yeah.
Can we get an emoji in the chat?
The salute. I like the salute emoji. That's my new one. You know, it's a good one. I've been using the eye roll a lot, which I guess says a lot about where I'm at.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe this year is almost over.
I can't either.
It flew by.
I'll have been married 2 years.
That's crazy.
Are you uncomfortable with that? Like you were at the wedding.
Yeah.
2 years ago that happened.
That's crazy. What?
What the fuck? That's just weird. I don't know, man. That's just weird.
I haven't been to any museums lately, but maybe
haven't
this is becoming a thing. It sounds like, people protesting and
Right.
I just hope they don't ruin anything expensive,
Or like, yeah, stuff we love,
Damage. I know we talked about some Blue Period stuff before, I think, right?
True. Don't go in and like ruin my favorite music by like scratching.
I don't care about Madame Tussauds pie in the face thing, whatever. Those are fucking rubber
right
statues anyways. But like, don't ruin a fucking painting.
Yeah.
It's
like you're getting into dangerous territory. You're doing stuff that's not respectful.
But I watched something, I don't know, it was a while, probably a month ago, and it was talking about the art world's all fucked up. How people get like curated pieces. Sometimes they're not even in that country anymore, and like it's been given to another museum or stolen.
I believe that. Yep. It seems like a very weird world.
It's a very weird world.
Like the idea of even the art selling world, like it's just so.
Sometimes countries give it up, and it's like people in that country don't even know that exists because it's not even in their museum. They sold it to some other museum. It's so weird.
That culturally, that's not
It's really fucked up.
that. Yeah. Ah, and it's full of all the same type of people I hate when I say we're in hell. You know?
What about the hell of musicals?
Is there a greater hell?
Is there a better hell where all your favorite things come to life in song, Joe?
I like a couple musicals.
Yeah.
But I started really not liking musicals with what's the LA one? La La Land.
Yes. The movie.
I did not like that shit. Did you like La La Land?
I didn't love it. It was like a jazz kind of theme to it. But
yeah, that's true.
And like I'm not a big musical guy. You know, like I have to go to the fucking musical, you know.
Do you like any? I mean, are there?
But this story that you're going to bring up here about the Almost Famous musical.
Yes. Okay. I almost brought up the wrong one.
Kind of scares me.
Here's the thing.
I'm a big fan of Almost Famous. Like
me too.
Right? It's
my favorite movie, hands down.
Great movie.
Yes.
But to make that a musical, are they like starved to get butts in the theater seats? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. We really hit that moment.
I thought we were going to be watching a preview, but
oh,
he did. So, you know, I like Cameron Crowe. You know,
yeah.
I think the movie's great. Is he involved in this? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. The show's based on the movie, right?
Is this good? Should I watch this?
This theater season. Penmanship that won Cameron Crowe the Oscar for Best.
Whoa. I don't want to get.
I don't know if they're
screwed up, you know.
So they're going to make a musical of this.
Wow. And look, he's done a lot of great shit. I love Cameron Crowe.
Yeah.
But man.
Oh, there it is.
That's Penny Lane. Go back a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't excite me, dude. Yeah, just leave it on that.
Not thrilled.
It's just depressing.
It gave me my crush on Kate Hudson when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It made me like get into good music a little bit.
Sure, because it's that time too. He wrote for Rolling Stone. It's a great autobiographical kind of movie.
Yeah, like a weird coming of age thing. Like that kid was young.
Yeah.
And it's like me and my wife's favorite movie. Like, I don't know. A lot of stuff there for me personally.
Sure.
Turn it into a shitty musical. I hope it's not shitty, but
it's not going to make me appreciate the movie anymore.
Right.
They're going to have stupid songs.
Look at that. That kid doesn't even like. What was that kid's name? Patrick Fugit.
Patrick Fugit.
He was a great.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Role for that. Yeah.
But that's not the only one, though.
It's not the only one. And the other one's my favorite one, too. Stop screwing up my movies. All right.
Back to the Future, the musical, was supposed to come out before the pandemic. And I did read that, look, next summer.
I think it did in June.
It opened in June. So, yes. Go to that image.
Or is it?
Just zoom into that a little bit.
Oh, boy.
I can't imagine what this Doc Brown fucking musical numbers.
Oh, this looks awful. Come on. I fell and hit my head on the toilet seat. And then I had the idea for the flux capacitor.
I'm sure that's what the song's for. We should see it. Can we get it? I don't want to come into like a review of that. Like that's not. They're in my mind. They're trying to get a certain demographic to be theater goers.
Yeah.
This clearly it's two movies, 80s and 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm. They're taking us, our people, our generation,
and they're like, you want to go see this, right?
Yes.
You loved the Marty McFly story.
Yeah, you're a fan. How about if he says like, "Hello, McFly"? You know, wouldn't you like that? No, I'm not. Not really. Actually, it sounds stupid. They did it with Newsies too. I love the Newsies,
Right.
like the movie,
Right.
because Alan Menken is one of Disney's greatest songwriters. He's a great songwriter.
I don't know. It's not. I'm not buying it. I'm a big fan of Back to the Future. Also,
Me too.
you know,
I don't want to see that become like whatever the hell that was we just saw.
but it taints both of those ideas, Almost Famous and Back to the Future. Like, I don't want to even think about those movies as a musical.
Right. I don't want this. You know, the other thing is they all tend to, it's like a factory. They approach it very factory like.
Right.
Like, we need the sad number. We need the intro number. And it's like
Sure.
the slow. And then I don't know. And the theater singing. And I don't know. It's all a thing I'm not into.
It's a show. It's a show. It's for a certain type of person. And I
appreciate like Andrew Lloyd Webber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I hate musicals. It's just, come on. Can you come up with a new idea?
They can't. That's the problem. They can't.
Yeah.
They're banking on a successful idea that already existed.
I'm just tired of that.
And I think that's what a lot of people are doing. Like, what's the safe?
Yeah.
Like, what's safe?
It's like the safe isn't working anymore. Like,
no
people lose interest.
We need original ideas. That's
yes.
the problem. We need original like stories.
Exactly. Especially
after a pandemic. If the pandemic's over, if it's not, I'm sure it's going to be worse again in the fall again. Who knows? You know?
So you're saying we need COVID the musical?
Fuck. Don't want that either. Fucking been living in... Fuck. No.
True.
COVID the musical.
Yeah. Panda musical.
Panda musical. And then there's stupid ideas like this. I'm just going to touch up on it because it's here in LA. And
oh my God. What's going on with this?
It's a dumb idea, right? Can you look this article up?
Yeah.
It's a video store, restaurant pop-up. They're really trying to get Blockbuster attention.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm trying to get Radio Shack attention. Like, why?
I was like, it said that you can. It's an adult Lunchables.
This is even worse than
it's
what
on
we thought.
Melrose, so it's right here. It's in the neighborhood.
Oh, brother. So they're already. This is just such try-hard nostalgia. That's what makes me mad.
It's opening next weekend or this weekend, Joe, the 19th.
It's not the iconic store coming back to life. Instead, it's a boozy block. Oh, I did an Instagram story about this. I forgot. Yeah, I made it. I had some harsh commentary about this.
You did. Okay.
I'm glad you brought it up. This pisses me off. Like.
But look, it starts at $29 a person to go to Blockbuster.
What? And then it's like, look at all of this try hard shit.
Crystal Clear, Tab, cocktails,
Gushers.
cocktails with Gushers, and Yoo-hoo. Zima. Oh, great.
You know, it's like we barely have a country. We barely have none of us. We have crazy inflation. No one can buy a house, and it's like, guess what, guys?
Blockbuster's open. You want to get drunk at Blockbuster
for $29 a person? What?
How much are the drinks?
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Right.
$29 a person is whatever. It's not that bad, but like.
And they've been doing this. They've been doing I know they did the Saved by the Bell thing. They did the Peach Pit. They've done these themed restaurants here. They don't last. The Star Wars bar actually became a bar. They did the Scum and Villainy, and I went there and that was cool. Yeah, and it was in Hollywood. It actually became a bar. But is this gonna fly? No, probably not. It's like a one-off stupid idea.
This is just why I hate millennials too. It's like Lunchables are gross. Why you don't need to bring those back.
No.
You know, Gushers are disgusting.
Zima was disgusting.
What was Zima? See, I don't
It was
remember.
like a White Claw, kind of a clear,
Okay.
like boozy drink,
Sounds
like a
disgusting.
malt liquor, clear, like Crystal Pepsi, but like that whole '90s, whatever. They're trying to capitalize on that,
It's just that's getting annoying, is what I'm.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
why? I don't care this much. I don't
No.
miss Blockbuster that much.
No, no one does. It doesn't need to be turned into like a gimmicky
No,
business
it's a
thing.
gimmick. It's a gimmick.
And what's a peach pit? You know,
The Peach Pit was 90210.
Yoo-hoo was good, but also gross.
It's gross. I don't know. Not going to Blockbuster. Not doing it.
I'm not either, but I can't get over
You know,
the.
it's like weird though. Do they do it during the holidays? Because they're like, oh, it gives tourists something to do. That's funny.
Probably.
You know.
It was. I already hated the idea. Then I saw the Lunchables thing, and now I'm like actually pissed.
I got
off.
mad that it was $29 to go.
Yeah, that's also annoying. Why is it 29? Do 25 or 30. You know.
20. It should. It's a Blockbuster. It should be free.
That too. And it's not like you can rent shit. I mean,
No, you probably can't rent anything.
is that, do you get a certain amount of drinks with that? Like, you know, I don't know, man.
Probably one drink. I don't know.
It's so irritating. It really is.
But look at that right there. What's that say? Look, you can get a brunch from 45 per person to 275 for a table of 6.
I'm going to ask Kelsey if she wants to go to this. And if she says yes, I'm divorcing her.
We
It's a test.
It's a test.
But that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Table of 6, we could find 2 friends and, you know, we could all go together for $300.
Yeah. I'm not going. I'm not wasting my money on that. I'm sorry.
Never.
Sorry, Blockbuster, whoever's funding that nostalgia button.
You know what it is? It's not like Blockbuster's doing it. It's like who's the guy from Fire Island?
Oh, like the Fire Festival guy, like that kind of guy.
It's
Like,
like that,
oh,
yes.
let's get the hashtag going, and then people tweet it and Instagram it, and it'll be funny. And that's
100%.
That's all they're going for.
That's that type of guy doing that.
They're
you know?
going for the viral, like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah. Guess what, guys? 90s. Yeah, we get it. We lived it. Okay.
Crash and burn.
Oh, that got me. That one pissed. I don't like that.
Well, we have one more thing. Oh no, we have 2 things. Did we talk? Are we going to talk about the Joseph or no?
I read that was a hoax.
Was it a hoax?
Yeah.
All right, so let's not talk about it. What about this? What's on the plate, Joe? I have a what's on the plate.
What's on the plate? Is it a Lunchable?
This is not a Lunchable, but you know, maybe it's something that we need to test in the future.
Okay.
Eating what's?
Oh boy.
It's called Fruit Quake Mountain Dew.
What in the hell is going on there?
Fruit Quake. I can tell you right now.
My God.
It probably tastes like the fucking flaming hot Mountain Dew that we had.
It almost looks worse. I gotta be honest.
They want to bring back the holiday treat by adding fruit to the Mountain Dew.
When I say looks worse, I mean like the
It
idea.
looks- No.
That looks terrible.
Are we going to try this next year, Joe? The leftover fruit quake?
We definitely are. I gotta try it, but I don't trust Mountain Dew after the flaming hot.
After our last food review.
Because what even is this?
It looks similar.
It looks exactly the same.
It looks similar to that other thing we tried already.
What could they possibly do to it? Put eggnog in it? You might as well just sell us Mountain Dew eggnog. You know, they're probably going to take that idea.
What's on the plate, Joe?
But you're right. We do have to try it. When does it come out?
I think it's a holiday. I don't know if I have the.
Let me see. What's it called?
Fruit Quake.
That's a terrible name.
Fruit Quake. I'm gonna.
I just want to know if it comes out like now. Like, could we get it this year?
Yeah, I think it's this year. This is for the holidays.
Okay. It does say that.
It's going to be a holiday treat. It's Mountain Dew.
First release holiday season of 22 for limited time in the US. Okay. Here we go.
Fruit Quake.
All right.
Fruit Quake.
It's decided. We have to do it, but that's just a terrible idea.
That was suggested by a fan.
Thank you.
Thank you. We should try Mountain Dew Fruit Quake.
Thank
You know,
you for
we're late. We're always late to these.
Yeah.
We're late to all these things to try.
We might be on time for this one.
We would have to shoot it tonight and then put it out tomorrow.
Well, we could get it next month and put it out
Maybe
January.
by Christmas. Maybe, yeah, by January. Try it. I don't know. I kind of went out of order there because
I already know what it's going to taste like. Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's gonna be crappy.
I guess they have a gingerbread one too. I just saw.
Was that on the website?
Here, I'll show you. If this is to be trusted.
I think it is. I believe that it is.
This
Probably
is the
can
Mountain
get
Dew
it.
wiki.
Probably get it in Fruit Quake. Fruit Quake.
So
I don't know. This just goes along with
are these available? 'Cause
all the fucking gingerbread snapped and Cobra Cane.
it's the gingerbread one. I'm like, I would try that too. We'll see. Right?
Holiday treats, man.
But we do have to get that. That's
Yeah.
all the little holiday spirit.
Well, it's nice on our food reviews if we can flash back to something we talked about on the show. I do know that. So
True.
your next batch, I think,
It's kind of like our fans are torturing us when they give us
we're
these ideas.
gonna have to shoot some more food videos.
I know.
Maybe in December into January. I think we have
Yeah.
two more. So
Look forward to some cricket
look forward to-
chips.
yeah.
You know.
Some other things we've talked about, right? What are you watching, Joe? You watching anything?
I kind of am watching some stuff.
We
Right.
can talk about Hocus Pocus 2, right?
I did watch this. Yes.
I watched it. I didn't care about it at all.
Did you like it?
No, I would say no. I didn't like it. Did you like it? You were like leading up to it. You were watching the first one.
I watched the first one about 8 million times a year because of Kelsey,
Right.
and she just keeps it on repeat during
Right.
October. So I'm a big fan. I'm not going to pretend I'm not. I'm not going to pretend I'm too cool. But so I was looking forward to 2.
Right.
Not my favorite. Some predictable stuff, but it was kind of entertaining. I thought.
The one lady looked really old. They all did really. All three of them looked a lot older, but
That was the funnest part. Was like, it was like, what's her name?
not Bette Midler.
Yeah. She didn't look as bad as I.
She didn't look as bad as Sarah Jessica Parker or the other
but
one.
The
Who's the
middle
other one?
girl, the middle woman,
Yeah.
she looked better than the old one. And
Right.
then Sarah Jessica Parker looked worse than the old one.
Yeah.
And her tits weren't as big. And I missed that because that was a big part of Hocus Pocus 1 for me. And I'm sorry, it's just true. So
The tits.
she was hot, man. I liked her in that.
Did you like the whole story
Not the whole story, no.
with the younger witches, like that whole younger generation that almost felt like trying to do a Stranger Things thing, like witch thing? I don't know.
It was very try hard in that respect.
Yeah. Like with the first 20 minutes, I was like, oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah, me too. And then Billy wasn't as cool. Like,
No.
there was something weird. And then I wish they had brought back the cat somehow.
Right.
Not in the way they did, but in a different way.
Like just in that magic shop or whatever.
Yeah. Like, I wish there had been 2 cats. Like, the guy's cat, and then they brought back Thackeray or whatever his name was. Remember from the first one?
I saw it once or twice. I mean, I didn't revisit it. I just kind of went into this second one. It's like, okay, how bad can it be?
Like that part in like the CVS, I just thought that was kind of goofy. It got a little goofy.
Yeah, there was a little hokiness to that, but it's a
Mhm.
kids movie, right? It's for kids theoretically, but
It is. That's true. I did like, okay, they broke into a song and dance when you first see the sisters.
right.
And me and Kelsey were just sitting there rolling our eyes like way back in our head. We're like, what's this? And then they kind of
Toned it back.
they do that really well.
Right.
And I won't spoil it, but they do that pretty well.
No, you could spoil it. It's been on for a month, right? People haven't seen.
Yeah, that's true. So they're singing, and then it's like they just abruptly stop
Right.
with like a little jump scare.
Right.
I thought that was cool because I was like, is this going to be
A really
musical?
bad movie. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And then they did do like a thing with the crowd too, where they did a musical number there too.
That's right.
At the end, near the end, when the town was all under
Yeah.
the spell. But
And their backstory was interesting in a way.
they gave a little more backstory. I did notice that, like for the sequel, like about the kid when they were kids getting kicked out of Salem and everything. But
Yeah. I try to use this phrase not a lot because I know how it sounds, but it was one of those times where I felt like I could write this. Like I could write something better
Yeah.
than that. You know.
Yeah. But crazy. I mean,
But we watched it. Hey.
yeah, that's a nice, I guess, got the holiday mood going a little bit. Right?
Yeah. Did you and Yasmin watch it?
Yeah, me and Yasmin watched it. She liked the first one too. I think she watched the first one with her friends, and then
She liked
but
this one?
she said that like the smoke, like in the first one, all those billowing smoke was not in this one at all. It's like not
Wait, from what part?
like
From,
just in the second movie, like compared to the 90s, they used to make like all the low-lying fog.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This was like not in there at all. They don't do that anymore in movies, really.
That's a good point.
Like
that's true.
Atmospherically, probably just a post effect, not like that.
Right.
It
And that was a nice effect.
was a nice effect when they used to do that in movies.
I think that's an interesting
Yeah.
that's true. It's missing now.
But you know, it had drone shots and it had all these crazy CGI. And I was like, yeah, of course they're gonna have all that shit.
Right. But
Like,
sometimes it's not
too much. It's not needed.
Yeah. Huh.
And you've been watching White Lotus?
White Lotus, yeah. It's season 2. I didn't really watch season 1. It's a thing I watched because of my wife. I mean,
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, man.
I'm just going to be honest, and I told her this too. So, hey, I'm an open book. I don't tell lies. I said, I'm going to watch it because I think Aubrey Plaza is fucking hot. And she is. And every time she's on screen, I go, Kelsey, look, it's Aubrey Plaza. You got to look. And
So
that's why.
it's like an inside joke too. With
And
you
it's
and
yeah.
Kelsey. That's funny.
She's like, yeah, I know. You think she's hot. I'm like, just a reminder.
Cool.
No, but it's not. It's like the guy who wrote and created it is Mike White.
Yeah.
You know that guy? Let me show a picture. He was in Freaks and Geeks,
Okay.
and he was in some other stuff too.
That's Reese Witherspoon's show, right? Am I wrong?
I don't think she's in it. Not in
No.
this season anyway.
No, produced it maybe.
Maybe. I know she did like Sharp Objects or something. I don't even know if that was her.
Interesting. Jennifer Coolidge,
Yeah. Here's the guy who
John Grease. It's great.
I think he wrote and created it, or was it?
Mike White.
He created, wrote, and directed the 2021 satire comedy. So
Okay.
it's very much it's very dark and like sardonic, and you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Typically not my thing, but it's good. I'd recommend it.
He also wrote School of Rock.
Oh, so he is a genius.
Speaking of musical movies.
I fucking love School of Rock. I didn't even know that.
See, that's he was one of the writers.
I got a lot of respect now, to be quite honest.
Cool.
So good shit.
I think that's it, man. We don't have anything else to talk about. I mean, I've been watching Dahmer. I watched Dahmer. I finished Dahmer. Watching Andor. It's almost season's almost done.
I gotta watch. I gotta pick that back up.
Yeah, I think just that's a little bit of extra TV. I tried to watch like this Netflix documentary about like a some girl that killed. It was a true crime story. She like killed her husband. They were like weightlifters.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
She tried to kill her husband.
she did.
Oh, she did.
She did. I mean, I only watched the first episode. It's called Killer Sally or something like that.
Wow.
I just put it on the other night and I was like, eh.
Well, since you mentioned a doc, I'll say I was watching the Evan Rachel Wood Marilyn Manson thing.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. I've been really into Marilyn Manson lately.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot how fucking good his music is. And then, of course, I saw this and I'm like, all right,
yeah.
I'll watch it. I might be ruining the music for myself, but
Shit.
we'll see.
Well,
There's good docs out there.
yeah, there's some good docs. And other than that, I guess, in the holidays, I should start seeing the movies. There's that movie, The Menu, I want to see. Looks pretty good. It looks like a Get Out kind of thing around like a dinner party or something. That looks good.
Okay.
I might have to go to the movies one of these days.
That's what I keep saying.
Oh,
I saw The Barbarians. Why did I not bring that up?
The Barbarian.
Or Barbarians, whatever it's called.
How's
Did you see that?
No.
Oh, man, that's good. Maybe I'll wait till you see it.
Shit.
It's a good movie.
Cool.
But it's also like the way it was made is weird.
Yeah.
Like the way it was written. And it's got Justin Long in it.
Yeah.
It was
good.
quite a trip. You should watch
Cool.
it. You might
Damn.
like it.
I'll have to.
We'll save it. We'll talk about it
Cool.
another time.
I don't know when we're doing our next show, but
Hopefully.
we'll keep you posted.
Hopefully not 4 months or whatever that was.
Probably not 4 months from now. There should be another eating video within probably after the holiday. But
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Missed Halloween. Hopefully before Christmas.
Yeah. I think
We'll do a show before Christmas. And we'll be
missing
wearing...
Halloween was like a big bummer, man.
Yeah, I know.
Life.
Halloween, I really fucking ruined Halloween this year, Joe. You know that? Well, because I was supposed to go out of town for work and then I didn't. So I was like, I didn't plan anything. And then it was just like,
oh, yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
That's depressing when that happens.
I
Yeah.
was supposed to go out. So I didn't plan for a costume, which I usually do. I just kind of just a rehashed one. We went to 4100 and it was like, this is not fun.
Yeah. We got to do like a collection of your costumes throughout the years because you do such good ones. So
I didn't do a good one this year, man.
Yeah.
I failed this year. I ruined Halloween.
You're the Halloween Grinch.
Halloween Grinch.
Just joking.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our fucking channel. Please. Streamlabs, we're coming for you. We're coming.
True.
I think next year, can that be a realistic goal next year?
I think so. I think
next year.
If we can't do that, it's like, what are we doing?
We got to get at least one more, maybe two before the end of the year.
Yeah, I think that's a good goal.
December is going to be hard for me schedule wise. So
okay.
And then depending on if you're out of town, maybe we'll just do a phone in.
We'll just squeeze in as much whatever content we can where we can. Yeah. That's the goal.
Yeah. Cool, guys. Have a I bet you that musical's electrical.
I'll bet it is.
Later, dude. I should have played that during the musical segment. Damn it. Missed again.
Well, might have missed it.
Might have missed it. Later. Oh,
Jeez.
check out our food vid. Right here.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, it's gonna be down here. I'll do that.
I can't coordinate. I don't know how you do it. I can't coordinate it.
It's right here. It's right here, Joe.
Okay.
Later.
Later.